disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Iowa State Cyclones offense will get first crack at it today. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Cyclones with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sauer. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting his defense on alert early.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play-action fake. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Running it to the right. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Back to pass, it's Pierce. He wants to go deep. Oh, he dropped it. What a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
He's got an open man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Fears the pressure.
It's not the fucking throw.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Fucking throw it across your body, idiot.
Early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing go.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. That's caught. It's solid. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And the Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. He threw a pick on the initial drive, but they have it back, and we're still looking for our first points of the game. The Mean Green, with awful field position, will try to find some room to operate on 1st down. Power football with the run. Ran through the contact. Across the 25, he's got room. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
To the ground with the back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll do it himself. Nice move there. Got enough for the 1st down. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
Looking for a man. It's Pierce. Dances away to buy time. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Coleman. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they created a negative play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert it through the air. Got his man. Turning it on. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He caught it. And he picks up enough for the 1st down. We'll see if they get another snap here in the 1st quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Mean Green.
You can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gets it back to the offense. You march down the field, you score. They're in a great rhythm now on both sides of the ball.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to pass. It's Bryant. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll keep it on the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Might be calling a hot route. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. North Texas will have to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the right. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Bryant. He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep
Bullshit.
shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go?
That fucking played that perfectly.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Leaves it with the back. Picks up the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. On the move. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They have just not been able to get this guy into a rhythm so far in this game. I know it's still the first half, but there's been nothing going for him like you just saw in that last run. He's an outstanding talent. You may have to start thinking about throwing him the football, getting him out in the perimeter in space to let him go to work. He's got to touch the ball for you to come back in this game. Right now, running it, though, very difficult.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the outside. No chance to run, but still a good game.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Pulls it, fires to the left. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And the Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive. To the air, it's Bryant. There's the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg. 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To the air on 1st down. Lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so he didn't have a chance to be complete.
Gotcha.
There's a lot of QBs that
Just
when they get
can't.
hit, when they get hurried, when they
Can't
get pressure,
fucking operate
they
well.
become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. Might be changing the route. Back to throw, it's Pierce. Looking down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Turns it loose deep.
Oh, shit.
Brings it down on the right side. There he goes. Touchdown.
Pick 6 all. Pick all day. Pick all day.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air. And this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Pierce. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. There he goes. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Turns it loose. He's got it at the 20. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The offense changing the play. Dropping back, it's Pierce. He caught it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Now on the move. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, North Texas.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a 1-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the 1st half.
and he splits the uprights on the extra point. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle is Sauer. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Townsend. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
Oh, he's got some space. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the first down and more. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
North Texas getting it done with the explosive run. Now back to work. With jet sweep pass.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
To the air. It's Pierce. Quick strike complete. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Mean Green. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Nice pitch and catch. This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. The receiver does the rest, gets into the end zone.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Iowa State sending the offense back out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Looking to throw, it's Pierce. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Makes the catch.
I don't know what you have to do. I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's just got such elusiveness. You see him, he's getting outside the block, he's making you miss, and then all of a sudden he's throwing completions. I got no answers.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. The give on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. On the ground, it's Lee. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. He's going to throw deep right side. And a penalty flag.
How is it passing fingers? I'm playing the fucking
ball. This is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sideline. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Going to try to get it himself.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. There he goes. Touchdown, Cyclone. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After that last scoring drive, old Local Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. At the 35, he's got room. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Trying to burn this defensive back. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. He'll try to take it back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Got the quick completion. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. On the run, it's Lee. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cyclones come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Punt is on its way. Let's see what he can do with it. He's got great speed. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Send the tight end in motion. They'll give it to Johnson. And this
That wasn't
one will
fucking
be
black.
stopped for no gain.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback making checks. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Pierce. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The throw. Wide open downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, North Texas. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They went 3 and out the last time they had it. Trailing late, they've got to get to work here. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Cyclones will hustle to the line.
This has been a rough night for this offense. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's solid. Smashes through the tackle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page.
Great attack the hell out of the post.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And there's going to be a loss on that play. Just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. It's Sauer. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Looking for space, it's Jenkins. Turning it on! He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time. The defense was able to get a negative play.
To throw, it's Pierce. Get it out on the screen. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start running a little pressure.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now is decision time for you.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Dances away. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. There's been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Back open the middle. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Here we go. On the ground, it's Jenkins. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Trying to pick up a first down. Even with this lead, they're going to toss it again. Under fire. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Timeout is called with just a single second left. One more play to pad the stats. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And a short run there, and that'll end it. After the stumble earlier this year, a lot of people wrote this team off. People might be searching for spots on the bandwagon again now.
Yeah, give this coaching staff a lot of credit too, Reese, because